Speaking the dirt, welcome to the Polyglot Show. Let me write this stuff down. Let me find it. I did write this stuff down. Well, come on in, sir. We're going to do some German. We'll keep you updated on our language shows. We're going to show our advancement in our coding and other good stuff today on the Polyglot Show. Come on in and settle down, get your things ready, and learn some dirt. We can see dirt. Sit your dots home with you on everything. Let's get started. Let's get ourselves started. Willkommen. Okay. Where's the button? Fix things up for you. Hold on. The coronavirus isn't taking over the OBS system here. Just hold on. Leave the toilet paper alone. Leave it where it is. Do not buy more toilet paper, please. Lordy. Leave me some toilet paper, please. Oh my goodness. We need some toilet paper. Matter of fact, we're going to learn to say that in Dutch today. Having fun today, guys. Dirt. Okay, we're going to speak and see dirt. I'm still looking for that document from last time. Let me just get it in there. Let's see where that is. I ain't looking for things in the last moment like that. We're already starting. I don't like it. All right. Well, anyway, today we're going to learn a few words today. I'm eating some trail mix right now. So one of the rules is whatever you're doing, whatever you're eating, speak and see Dutch. So that's going to be one of the things that we're interested in. So it fits with what we're going to do. We're going to learn to say it in Dutch. That's what we're going to do. I'm just looking for those polyglot. Did I do anything polyglot? It's not here. We'll find it. We will find it soon. Because I know we have the intro in German that we should practice. So I'm trying to find it here now. If I can't find, here it is. German script. Willkommen zu unserer Show. Heute haben wir eine weitere spannende Lernerfrage für Sie vorbereitet. Durchsprechen macht Spaß. Okay, so that's what we're going to do today. And we're going to give you some updates on what we've been doing so far. Last time I did the Polyglot Show, I think it was Mandarin or Arabic, I think it was this week. We got into a little tight spot because, of course, we really need to recognize the characters, the letters, alphabet, and then to learn to pronounce it. Then also with the I forgot diacritics, is it? Or if for Hebrew it's called the nikud. It's a little dots and little vowel symbols that tell you how to pronounce it in that word. How to handle the consonant, and give it some vowels for vocalization, for pronunciation. And that started me off going into the Visual Basic coding and the software that I use to create my software pieces, my masterpieces. And so we did some of that. We finished for that evening, but I had to go and find the code. And I did find the code actually to do what I wanted to do. It works marvelous. But once I got it to start working, I quickly, because I needed it for my other game, so I quickly started to go into my other game, Symbolum, and to implement it. And also wonderful. I'm just so glad that we did the polyglots, because frankly, if I didn't do the polyglot show and come up with that need for me to make my own software, as usually is how I create software, and then go ahead and look for things that I need to make the software do what I needed. If it wasn't for that, I really wouldn't have had the finding at this point in time to advance in the my own fabrication of the Symbolum game, a desktop version, one that's software based. Obviously, you can download it to your computer and play the game. So we were just, I had that thing that had to be worked on and whatnot. So anyway, we got everything together. So now that's working well. There's a few now adjustments that I'll go on and do for the Symbolum game. But getting back to the language thing, um, we now need to create the cards, the graphical artwork. We need to do that also with Symbolum as well, but that's the next step for it. And so right now we're at that point, and I want to force myself to continue the software now. This is the time to do it. If it's going to get done, it has to be now, which means that I can't continue really doing the language, especially those languages, until I get that done. So that's the kind of thing that's the way I work. So when an opportunity opens for me where we have advancement, then I go full throttle into it and benefit anything else that I'm working on, which is I have in the back burner or just waiting. And so that's the way I work. That's how I develop so many things. People say, "How do you do so much?" Is that I try to kill 10 birds with one stone. That's how I do it. So right now, I got me a stone, and I'm in the killing mood. So I'm trying to get everything that needs that stone done and implemented. So that's what we're doing. So it's been like that. I have been working, but I haven't wanted to broadcast because really, in terms of the polyglot, it's nothing for me to do until I get that thing done. So basically, the polyglot shows are on a standby while I develop that software, and that's progressing. I'm going to do some of that tonight. Actually, I'm not going to do a lot of the polyglot show tonight. We're going to learn a few words, like I said today. I'm going to do that. And we're going to give you some updates, obviously, of what we've done previously on the Polyglot Show for the German show, particularly now. I'll probably do updates for the others when the time comes. So, other than that, we have we are trying to do, and what I'm going to do tonight also in German, try it. We're going to learn tonight polyglot. I'm I'm thinking of starting the Spaceparium, trying to do it, and just a little German. Try to learn how to say a few things for the Spaceparium program in German, and end the show with that today. Right after that, or soon after that, I'll do a Spaceparium broadcast. Will be my next thing for tonight. The Spaceparium is a principal game, very important game that we are developed and continue to develop. and I want to focus today. I'm supposed to be playing all day, but again, there's so many things to do, and there's no toilet paper in the store. So let me. Not that I need toilet paper today. I'm just making a joke. You guys in the U.S., I don't know where else this is happening, but at least in the U.S., you know what I'm talking about. So that's a laugh, right? So what I for to make the laughing good tonight, uh, I'm going to find out how to say that in German. No more toilet paper, and it's probably going to be funny. It'll probably mistranslate it, and so let's hear this first because I want to hear that.
Kein Toilettenpapier mehr. Kein Toilettenpapier mehr.
Kein Toilettenpapier mehr. Well, that's the fact. That's what you get to hear when you go into every store, except you hear it in English, not German. But next time you go to the store and they tell you there's no more toilet paper, you can say, Kein Toilettenpapier mehr. They'll look at you. So, yeah, there's no more toilet paper. Let's say no. No should be, what is no? 9 is known in German. 9? 9, yes. But no more is not 9, right? No more. No more is nicht mehr. So mehr is more. Mehr. More. MEHR in German. Yeah, let me show you the screen. Very interesting. This is interesting. Nine, nicht mehr. Nicht mehr. So, excuse me.
Nicht mehr.
Nicht mehr. Nicht mehr. Nicht mehr. Okay. So no more toilet and toilet. Let's see toilet by itself. Toilet. Toileten. Kein Toileten mehr. No more toilet. That's even worse. If you hear that, you have to be careful. If you hear that in German, you need to find your toilet then right away. You have to secure your own toilet. That's bad, especially if there's coronavirus around. If there's coronavirus around, you need toilet there. You need it. You better find one. Then you'll need the Toilettenpapier. Okay? Toilet paper. Kein Toilettenpapier mehr.
Kein Toilettenpapier mehr.
Kein Toilettenpapier mehr. More. Kein. It's interesting that the 9 becomes the kind. I like to know why. There's probably some grammatical reason that it changes the N of 9 into a K, a kind. What is the difference? Interesting. Let me see if we can find out. Here on the Polyglot Show. Ho, ho, ho. I just say, why does 9 change into to kind? Okay. So here on the Google, they try to answer the questions. Great feature, by the way. Kudos to them for that. Kind is used for nouns, whereas 9 is used for others. For example, ich habe keine Arbeit. I have no work. So they use the keine as for nouns. Now you have no something. It's no something. That's why because of the Toilettenpapier, it's because the 9 becomes a kind. And 9 is used for others. So when addressing other people, or did so and so do something, you say 9. 9. If it's relating to a person, right? And anything else, actually. And it's used for others and probably for other things, actions, something done. Does this machine, each Maschine Arbeit? I'm trying to say, with this, is this machine working or arbeiten? I'm just guessing. And then you would say, 9. Each machine, each 9, each machina, or it wouldn't be each, right? Because each is I. How do you say this? This thing or that. We'll look for that later. But anyway, referring to the action, it would be 9. 9. Machina arbeitet 9. Okay, this would be my way of saying it. Let me put it in and confirm that, or be disillusioned. Let us disillusion ourselves. So, this is what? Dies. Oh my goodness. Dies machina, machine. Dies machine. So they say machine. Let me verify that.
Diese Maschine.
Diese Maschine. Diese Maschine. This machine does not funktioniert nicht. Does not. And you see that it already said doesn't work. I haven't written work yet. Let's see what changes there. It stays the same way. Yes, because diese Maschine funktioniert nicht.
Diese Maschine funktioniert nicht.
Funktioniert nicht.
Diese Maschine funktioniert nicht.
Funktioniert nicht.
Diese Maschine funktioniert nicht. Diese Maschine funktioniert nicht. Diese Maschine funktioniert nicht.
Funktioniert. So it's function. Function. You think that's where we get function from? Yeah. Function. Function. Funktioniert nicht.
Diese Maschine funktioniert nicht.
Diese Maschine funktioniert nicht.
Diese Maschine funktioniert nicht.
So there is nicht. Nicht. See if I can't do that change like that. Okay. So so that's very interesting there. Very good. Very good. So keine Toilettenpapier mehr. Es gibt
kein Toilettenpapier mehr.
Es gibt
kein Toilettenpapier mehr. Es gibt kein Toilettenpapier mehr.
Es gibt kein Toilettenpapier mehr. So, yeah, da. Es gibt kein Toilettenpapier mehr. That's it. Nicht. I think N means kaput, right? Let's see what kaput N. Let's try to get the kaput. Ende.
Ende.
Ende. End is pretty easy, right? Ende. How do you say kaput? I'll put it in English because I know we use it. Caputo. Kaput. I'm trying to get the joke. Okay, let me try to let me do this the other way. Kaput. Broken. Ist kaputt. So kein Toiletpapier mehr. Ist Toiletten kaputt. Huh? Okay, we're having just too much fun with that. All right, so let's get into basically what we're going to continue with is yes. I'm trying to see somebody. I'm sorry. Let me get out of here. Let me see. Somebody's trying to communicate with me, trying to tell me you are not pronouncing that correctly. Polyglot in Deutschland to the show. It kaput. Yeah. Okay. So let me just say there. Okay, good. All righty, that's good. So. Okay, all righty. Kaput. All right, so we did that. Toiletenpapier mehr, no more. Mehr. Ende. A toilet is kaputt. Es gibt kein Toilettenpapier mehr. So again, so that's what we've been doing. Okay, so the next thing is I'm eating nuts. I'm eating trail mix here. So let's go and find out how to say those things, right? So let's go back over here. And this is one for review. So I'm going to go back myself and just review my own this thing today, the show, just to learn and relearn all these things. So here I got an almond. This is an almond. So it probably I won't be surprised if they give you like almost the same wording. So let's see. Let me put that back here. Interesting.
Mandel. Mandel. Mandel.
Mandel. Guten. Or is it just good? Good. Ist good. Ist gut. Mandel ist good. Ein weiteres Gutes.
Ein weiteres Gutes.
Ein weiteres Gutes. Another good. Ein weiterer. Is it ein weiterer?
Ein weiterer.
Ein weiterer. And I guess the ein here is an, right? Because really an another is really two words, isn't it? It's an other. So weitere would be other, alone. Let's see. Probably changed the word completely. No. It says andere. Andere, no?
andere,
Andere. Andere. Okay, now I got a walnut. We're learning things here. Walnut. Nussbaum.
Nussbaum,
Nussbaum. Nussbaum. It's good. Walnut. Man, Nussbaum. Interesting. Der Nussbaum. I'm trying to figure out how is that appealing. Walnut. Walnut. It's a walnut. I wonder what peanut is. There's another walnut. And here we're trying to see correlations. Nussbaum is a nut baum. Peanut is an Erdnuss. So the nuss is the nut, isn't it? That's what both of them share.
Erdnuss,
Erdnuss. 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 Then the other is nut baum. Walnut. Peanut. Why isn't it the same, like in terms, at least in the position? Why isn't it Nuss Erd? Huh? German? Deutsche? Why isn't that? Why are you guys flipping things around for us Americans? Nussbaum. Okay. How about raisin? Now we got some raisins. Well, Rosinen.
Rosine,
Oh, it's Rosine. Oh, East Rosine. Rosine. Rosinen. It's good. Wunderbar. That's wonderful. Wunderbar.
wunderbar,
Wunderbar. It's good. Rosin. It's good. It's good. Nussbaum. Erdnuss. You gotta flip that over. I remember that bad boy. Erdnuss. Ist gut. Ist wunderbar. Wunderbar. Ist gut. Kein Toilettenpapier, man. Now we got, this is, what is this? It looks like it could be a walnut. It could be a Nussbaum. Yeah, we'll call it a Nussbaum until we get further. Tastes like it. Nussbaum. It's good. Now we have a new entry. This is cranberry. Let's see what cranberry is. They don't have anything in German for that one. It's just cranberry. They'll probably make it sound German. They say cranberry. Let's try to make it sound German at
cranberry,
least. Gee, cranberry. Interesting. Let me see if cranberry is German. See, a lot of the dictionaries with their it says here from the Wikipedia, it said that cranberries are a group of evergreen dwarf shrubs of trailing vines in the subgenus Oxycoccus. If that was a disease, it would be ugly. The name cranberry derives from German. Thank you very much. It's Deutsch. It's good. Deutsch is good. Es ist wunderbar. Ich habe Cranberry. Okay? You have to give credit where credit is due. Ist wunderbar. Cranberry. Ist Deutsch. Comes from cranberry, baby. Let's look it up in the article. Why don't we go there and see that? Very interesting. So it's the Oxycoccus of the genus Vaccinium. In Britain, cranberry may refer to the native species Vaccinium oxycoccus, while in North America, cranberry may refer to the Vaccinium macrocarpum. Vaccinium oxycoccus is cultivated in Central and Northern Europe, while Vaccinium macrocarpum, is cultivated throughout the northern United States, Canada, and Chile. In some methods of classification, Oxycoccus is regarded as a genus in its own right. They can be found in acidic bogs throughout the cooler regions of the northern hemisphere. Okay, so we all know what cranberries are. What we're interested in is its German etymology. So the name cranberry derives from the German Cranberry. English translation is craneberry, first named as cranberry in English by the missionary John Eliot in 1967. Get with the guy the picture. He did something bright. We don't know what else he did. At least they have some information on him, but at least his cranberry stuck here in the States. Around 1694, German and Dutch colonists. Let's look at the colonists. These are the German speaking Sea Dutch and the Dutch colonists in New England used the word cranberry to represent the expanding flower, stem, calyx, and the petals resembling the neck head of a bill of a crane. So that's why it's referred to really the craneberry. It's like the craneberry because in its in its flower, stem, and calyx, it looks like a neck and head and bill of a crane. So this is just a craneberry. And plus you can see the head is like red on this. I don't know if that's something that's consistent throughout the cranes, but if you got a red berry on something that looks like that neck and head and bill, then I think you'll call it a cranberry, a craneberry. That's interesting. I never knew that. Did you know that? I didn't know that. That's like, there's millions of people are not watching this right now that are missing out on this valuable information. This is absolutely the most valuable information that could possibly be imagined at this point in time. Before we get to Mars, before we discover new things, right now, this is the most valuable piece of information that a human could ever possibly imagine getting. And right now, we're getting it right here, and everybody else is doing other insanities like playing games and doing something else with their lives, and not watching this most valuable information right now. It's astonishing, isn't it? The traditional English name for the plant, more common in Europe Vaccinium oxycoccus is fenberry, originated from plants with small red berries found growing in fen marsh lands of England. So this is totally interesting in terms of, and now we know such a wonderful little treat that I've been enjoying, I really enjoy, and its etymological origins of the word. So here we have some more cranberry and some rosinen. Rosinen is good. Cranberry is good. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Mm. Rosinen. And then we have the mandel. It's the mandel, right? Let's get that almond back in here. It's mandel. It's wunderbar. I can eat a bag of just mandel. I eat a lot of mandel. Let me see that. Ich, ich esse viele Mandeln. Ich esse viele. I don't know what they're saying there.
Ich esse viele Mandeln.
Viele
Ich esse viele Mandeln.
Mandeln.
Ich esse viele Mandeln.
Is eating esse? That is amazing. If eating is esse, oh. I is ich. That we know. Ich is I. Eat essen. Can you see that? My goodness. Essen. Was mochtest du essen?
Was möchtest du essen? Was möchtest du essen?
Mochtest.
Was möchtest du essen?
Mochtest du essen?
Was möchtest du essen?
Was mochtest du essen? Okay, I would talk like a total, nincompoop. Was mochtest du essen? I learned those things. Was mochtest du essen? Ich essen Rosinen, Cranberry und Nussbaum und Erdnuss und Mandeln. Ist gut, ist wunderbar. Ich essen. It's, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what I would say. I like that one stars in German. It's gut. It's wunderbar. Nussbaum, sorry. Nussbaum, Erdnuss, Mandeln, Cranberry, Rosinen und Rosinen. It's good. Kein Toilettenpapier mehr. No toilet paper though. What are we gonna need after a night of eating all of this? Okay. Nachdem wir dieser Nüsse brachen wir einen Toilet und Toilettenpapier. Let's hear the lady say this. Come on.
Nach dem Verzehr dieser Nüsse brauchen wir eine Toilette und
I'm not too
Toilettenpapier.
bad, babe. I'm not too bad. I'm pretty good. Of course, I need it and before I can learn it and say it, but I'm pretty good picking this up when I'm reading it, aren't I? Yeah. Oh man, we're gonna need it. And Toileten. Toilettenpapier und Toilettenpapier. Mehr. Kein Toilettenpapier mehr. I'm going like mehr like it's something. Mehr. There's no more toilet paper in the store, for goodness sake. For goodness sake. Nichts. Und Toilettenpapier für mein Dachshund. Okay, we're bringing in some of that old stuff. Come in and bring it in here. All right, and so let us go into some space pairing. So I'm going to, how are we going to do this? It'll be interesting how we'll do this here. Very interesting. Let me see. Oh, I see. It's getting the first thing I got to do is change here. So let me change over into our space parium. Where are you? Okay. Just checking. Am I still being heard up here on one? No. Center display says let me just go. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We're still not over here on top. Why is that? Because it switches over. Right, so on the one on top, we're going to just switch over the here. See if that clicks that in. No, it doesn't. Hold on, folks. Hold on. We're having some issues. I probably have to pay you guys play the introduction. Probably what I'm gonna have to do. Let me just pop this in. Let me just go and get this bad boy working here. What's that? See, this is the one supposed to be on right now. Alrighty. Okay. East. Oh, what was the word for that? Veldemperium? It's not that. Raumperium? That doesn't make sense. Huh? I looked that up the other day. Raumperium is giving it. Wow. Space, and then we get the picture, so it is recognized. Well, I guess it's using the English then. Oh no, yeah, it's Weltraum. man. I'm glad I looked at this because then it tells us actually what is being said in the German. I don't mean that now we said Weltrum, but that it has the Raum in it. So the Raum is room, but the Welt, it has to be like the outer space, the outer room, not a regular room. It says here the Raum is room. It can mean space, like in regular space, that you have inside a room, an area, a chamber. So the Raum. Let's hear Raum here.
Raum.
Raum. So then Weltraum is, it has to be outer space. Now let me just try outer just to see. I'm just seeing. It gives the Äußere, I think it says.
Äußere.
Äußere. So that's outer. And the only reason it doesn't use, let's try the outer space now. Outer space. It says Weltraum.
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 Testing, yeah, you guys hear me, right? Hello, testing out. I'm being heard. So that's the Weltraum. Okay, so willkommen to a it would be Weltraumperium. Is what we figured out the other day. However, this one's giving us something else. It's a space parium. It's not giving us the stool. Now it gave us something else. All right, yeah, because I'm confusing it with the dash. Let's try Imperium. Raum Imperium, because the Imperium is German.
Raum Imperium.
Raum. So it's the Weltraum Imperium is really basically an expression of what this game's title is in German. Weltraum Imperium. And so this is it. That's what you're looking at. Weltraum. Weltraum Imperium. East un East hybrid Weltraumspiel. Ja.
Hybrid-Weltraumspiel.
Hybrid-Weltraumspiel. East Spaceparium Weltraum. Weltraum Imperium. Ist ein Hybrid Weltraumspiel. For some reason, and it flips me out, that game in German is Spiel. It flips me out because when I first learned of the word Spiel, I learned it as being like this song, speaking words. Gottspiel is gospel. So I learned the spiel from that, and it freaks me out that the spiel also, that it also means game. I don't know why. I should look it up. Let's look it up because that's what we do. We get out of the doubt and we find some information. Don't I have etymology here? Yeah. I'm going to look up for the etymology of a game. Let's see what we get here at the etymology. And Etymo Online, it says from Old English, gamen is joy, fun, game, amusement. Common Germanic cognates, Old Frisian game, I guess, joy, glee, game. Or Old Norse gamen, game, sport, pleasure, amusement. Old Saxon gamen, Old Old High German gamen, sport, merriment. Danish gamen, or it could be gamen. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. The Swedish gaman, merriment, or gayman. We don't know. It's just that they're merry. They're being merry. Said to be identical with the Gothic gayman or gamen, participation, communion. I'm wondering how much this has to do with gamete. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Gametes. You know, the stuff inside. You know, man, woman. 9 months later, the gamen or the gamete. I wonder if that has a similar origin. Ga, collective, prefix plus man, person. Ga man. Let's see, giving a sense of people together. So I see that. So Ga means collection or collective. And then the man means people, persons. Ga, and people together. Ga man is collection of people together. And that's the literal word origin for game. Gaman. Isn't that amazing? People together. So this is the perfect gaman here. And we're bringing people together. The N was lost perhaps through being mistaken for a suffix, meaning contest for success or superiority played according to rules. It's first attested at 1200. That's really just recent in relative time. Okay, so meaning number of points required to win a game plan. So basically a game is a gamen, which is to bring people together. It brings people together. It's an activity for people to do together. That's why it's called a game. Interesting, isn't it? Okay, so we're learning things here. This is the interesting in learning things. So, game is to be done with other people. Listen, the Weltraum Imperium Spiel ist ungamen for a group of people. And the opportunity to be a game master that you have today is viewable at the URL you're watching about. This ist ungamen. So we invite you to come and look at it. It's not in German. Nein Deutsch. Ist how do you say that? Each English, Englander. How do you say English in German? Let's see. English. And let's say it again. It's English. So the video is in English. The video in English. It says video.
Video in English.
Video in English. That's what it says. See the German translation. So the video is in English. So at least any German hearing me would have understood that. And so you can come and find out about the gamen in English. It's good. It's good. It's wunderbar. And become a master, a game master. Es ist ein Geschäft, I think.
Es ist ein Geschäft.
Oh, Geschäft. Oh, es ist ein Geschäft. Okay. To be a game master, es ist ein Geschäft. It's good. Ist gut. Ist wunderbar. Ohne mit Sound. It's good, eh? It's good. Eh? Woof, woof. It's good. You can play it with Rosinen, Cranberry, Mandarin, Nussbaum, Erdnuss. Wow. It's good. Mandarin. Alright, in a few moments, if not a little later, you'll see how dinner is fabricating itself over on the other end. I'll be starting Spacefarium for tonight. The codex is, at least for the startup of the game, is done. We're going to go a run through, start up the game, and we'll see you in a bit. Take care. Thanks for joining us. Das ist alles für die heutigen Leute. Besuchen Sie uns nächste Woche für eine weitere Lernerfahrung in deutscher Sprache. Gute Nacht.